Ronald William Howard was born on March 1st, 1954, in Duncan, Oklahoma, into a family immersed in show business. His father, Rance Howard, and mother, Jean Spiegel, were both actors, blending creativity with discipline and unpredictability. By 18 months, Ron appeared in Frontier Woman, beginning a lifelong career before he could understand fame. When the Howards moved to California in the late 1950s, Ron's childhood diverged sharply from normal life. He learned lines instead of riding bikes, while his father balanced military duties and auditions. Though safe, his early years became a golden cage, full of expectations he didn't choose. The Andy Griffith Show, childhood fame. In 1960, at just 6 years old, Ron became Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show, instantly recognized as the embodiment of American innocence. Yet behind the scenes, he was a quiet child, completing schoolwork in a tiny room near Stage 40 at DeSillu Studios. While other kids played outside, Ron studied, guided by his father, who insisted he act honestly, never cute. That advice shaped Ron's artistic integrity, but it couldn't shield him from the emotional toll of being everyone's child, yet never fully his own. These early pressures would quietly follow him for decades. Growing up behind the camera. After the show ended in 1968, Ron was 14 but emotionally older than his peers. His schooling split between classrooms and rush tutoring, and meals often included cast and crew instead of friends. During filming of The Music Man in 1962, he was terrified of failing a dance routine, yet millions praised him unaware of his hidden fear. These anxieties instilled a lifelong habit of performing confidence, even when it didn't exist. By the time Happy Days began in 1974, Ron faced similar pressures as Richie Cunningham, playing a teenager while yearning to live as a young adult, trapped in teenage roles. At 23, Ron found himself exhausted by playing adolescents on Happy Days, while the world outside shifted dramatically. Vietnam and youth culture transformed society, yet Richie remained untouched. He even petitioned ABC to include a storyline acknowledging the war, only to be rejected. Feeling trapped, invisible, and frustrated, Ron realized acting alone could never restore his autonomy. This growing suffocation sparked a new ambition: directing. Unlike acting, directing offered creative control and a way to reclaim his identity, an escape from the roles that had defined him since toddlerhood. The move to directing, a new freedom. In 1977, Roger Corman offered Ron a breakthrough opportunity: star in Eat My Dust while directing his own project. Ron agreed not for fame, but for autonomy. He directed Grand Theft Auto alongside his father, Rance, creating chaos on a $62,000 budget while destroying 70 cars on screen. The film earned $15 million, giving Ron a taste of true control. Yet this freedom came with its own burden. Every subsequent project, from Night Shift to Splash and Cocoon, expanded his reputation, but deepened the pressures he could never turn off. Success became both achievement and obligation. The demands of excellence. By the 1990s, Ron Howard was no longer a child star, but a Hollywood powerhouse. His perfectionism reached a peak during Apollo 13 in 1995. Determined to honor real astronauts, he oversaw 612 zero-gravity sequences on NASA's Vomit Comet, each 23 seconds long. Recreating mission control with meticulous precision. He worked 18-hour days for 3 months, pushing his body past exhaustion until collapsing on set. Despite the crew's loyalty, Ron realized he had become a director capable of destroying himself in pursuit of perfection. A lesson that would haunt him and strain his personal life, sacrifices, and regrets, family life. In 1991, while Ron's career flourished, his newborn daughter Jocelyn arrived. The filming of Far and Away in Ireland forced him to leave for 6 months, leaving his wife Cheryl to care for their newborn twins and young daughter Bryce alone. Upon returning, he saw the emotional distance his absence had created. The children barely recognized him, and Cheryl's exhaustion mirrored the silent sacrifices families of high-profile professionals endure. In 2025, Ron confessed this moment broke him, teaching him that success is meaningless if it costs the very relationships he valued most. Repeating patterns and lessons learned even years later, Ron occasionally fell into the same cycle. During 2005's Cinderella Man reshoots, extended production schedules led to sleepless nights and missed milestones. Returning home to children who had grown without him forced Ron to confront an enduring truth. The compulsion to say yes, exceed expectations, and prove his worth had come at a cost. These moments catalyzed his evolution. By prioritizing family, he began declining projects requiring extended travel and restructuring the operations of Imagine Entertainment, allowing him to reclaim control over his time and presence. Brotherly bonds, Clint Howard's influence. Amid the pressures of fame, one relationship shaped Ron more than any award or accolade: his bond with younger brother Clint Howard. Clint, known to the public as a quirky character actor, shared a childhood of relentless filming and adult expectations. They were each other's constant in a world demanding perfection. Together, they navigated auditions, sets, and studios, forming a bond that went beyond siblinghood. It was survival. Clint's presence softened the loneliness inherent in fame, offering a rare sense of authenticity in a childhood dominated by scripts and cameras. Clint Howard's struggles and redemption adulthood was not gentle on Clint. In the 1980s, he battled cocaine and alcohol addiction, a spiral that nearly ended in tragedy. Ron intervened in 1990, demanding rehab as a condition for preserving their relationship. Clint accepted, ultimately crediting honesty and love with saving his life. This episode reinforced Ron's understanding that some battles could only be faced with human connection, not scripts or direction. Their story, later shared in The Boys, became a testament to family loyalty, resilience, and the cost of growing up in Hollywood's unforgiving spotlight. The present battle, fear, and fragility. Now, decades later, Ron faces a challenge he cannot direct or control: Clint's serious health condition. While details remain private, the impact is profound. For a man accustomed to solving problems, creating worlds, and guiding others, the helplessness is unfamiliar and deeply unsettling. Ron has admitted to fears not of failure or criticism, but of losing the one person who truly understands him. Sleep is restless. Memories of childhood and shared struggles haunt him, and guilt lingers over what he might have missed. It is a confrontation with fragility he has never faced. Prioritizing what matters most, this crisis has forced Ron to reevaluate his life and priorities. He has stepped back from projects requiring long absences, allowing him to spend more time at home. Imagine Entertainment operates with more independence, giving him space to focus on family. His daily routine now emphasizes shared meals, conversations, and presence over productivity or accolades. For a man defined by storytelling and achievement, this shift is profound. He is learning that the most important stories may be the ones he lives, not the ones he directs for the world to see. A lifetime of reflection. At 71, with a $200 million legacy and decades of cinematic history behind him, Ron Howard reflects on the weight of choices and missed moments. His admissions reveal the cost of a life spent excelling in public while carrying private burdens. He has confessed regrets over extended absences from his children, the perfectionism that nearly destroyed him, and the moments lost to studio deadlines. Yet, this reflection also brings clarity. True success cannot be measured by awards alone. It is defined by presence, connection, and the love shared with those who matter most. The greatest achievements are personal. Ron's story resonates because it is both universal and uniquely Hollywood. His career spans iconic childhood roles, blockbuster films, and directorial triumphs. Yet his most profound challenges remain personal. navigating childhood pressures, the guilt of professional sacrifices, and the fear of losing a beloved sibling. By confronting these realities, Ron Howard demonstrates that even the most successful lives are shaped by unseen struggles. His journey is a reminder that achievements, wealth, and accolades cannot replace the time and love shared with family. Conclusion: lessons in humanity. Ron Howard's life is a testament to resilience, dedication, and the hidden weight of fame. Behind the gentle smile, the impressive filmography, and decades of public admiration lies a man who has faced profound fears, personal regrets, and family crises. From his first steps on set to his current reflections on mortality and love, Ron's story reminds us that human vulnerability transcends success. For decades, he carried these battles alone. Now, speaking openly, he teaches that acknowledging fragility, prioritizing loved ones, and cherishing everyday moments are the truest measures of a life well lived.